Hey y'all, it's no secret. I love transportation policy. And I ran for this seat to work on policy that protects all road users and serves people even if they can't afford to use a car. I was so excited to co author Senator Boris Miles' constitutional amendment that would redefine transportation to include all modes so that funding streams would be opened up for things like trains, buses, ADA accessible facilities, and facilities that serve other road users than cars. In addition to that, I filed a whole bill package that addresses the safety of pedestrians and the communities who are most impacted by highway construction. Senate Bill 1768 would require that TxDOT do health impact assessments for all their big transportation projects. These studies would help evaluate the health consequences for communities near these projects, including things like respiratory illnesses or cardiovascular disease. SB 2092 requires that TxDOT establish and implement a highway construction mitigation program for their big projects. This would include things like air filters on nearby buildings to make sure that when we construct or deconstruct a highway, that the communities closest aren't paying too high of a price. The project can use funds to reduce things like noise and dust, and it can also be used to repair any damages. Senate Bill 2725 is the Safe Streets Bill. This would allow cities to reduce the speed limit to 20 miles per hour on residential streets without having to do a costly study before they lower the speed limit. This bill makes a lot of sense because we already know that lower speed limits are safer. Data even shows that a pedestrian struck by a car going just 23 miles per hour still has a 25% risk of severe injury and a 10% risk of death. This is especially important when we're talking about toddlers playing on residential streets. Lowering the speed to 20 miles per hour would reduce these risks even further. SB 1770 is the Complete Streets Bill, and this bill just requires that the Texas Department of Transportation consider all road users when they're building a project. This includes a mom pushing a stroller, or a person using an electric wheelchair, or somebody biking to get to work. These bills are super important to me and super important to our district. They've been born out of years of organizing and door knocking, and the frustration that so many of us feel that we've been building for cars for as long as we can remember. It's time to shift the paradigm of transportation in Texas, prioritize safety, prioritize moving people, affordability, and sustainability. And these bills are a good step in that direction.